This is Rod Kusin and Spooman for Risk on Friday, September the 9th. We are live trading, and we're just doing a series of videos to show you the benefits of the new indicator strategy that we have designed. It is absolutely fantastic. If you have not watched the videos preceding this one, please do so. It'll give you a much better picture of what's happened through the course of the day. We have made, I think this is our 6th video now, through the course of the morning that we've been watching how this indicator performs and what it's capable of doing. We are expecting at this point in time, according to the indicator, we have retracements wherever these red lines happen to be. Those are our retracements. Now, we're going to take a break here and look at what we expect from some other information. Okay, indication has it that the high of the day will likely be in the last half hour. It doesn't mean that we can't get these retracements, but hitting this last retracement below 1100, is it possible? Absolutely. Will it happen? Can't tell you. Can't tell you. But what we do know is that we did hit our first retracement point right here. And that came as a result of this bar right here, and more importantly, this bar on our indicator. All right? That bar indicated a return to this price. That's exactly what happened. And that was down at a low of 1103.25. So basically a nice six tick move down to that predicted level. And we're still predicting lower prices as well. So if you were in the short, now it's a question of whether or not we're going to be able to get that far down. So we can watch our indicator and have a fairly good idea as to what's going to happen next. Let's look at what we have here. Okay. This bar right here indicates we will come back to 325. We have not done so yet. That bar right here and here is what we use as a basis for that call. We do expect this to come back down. Okay, now just look at what's happening with their indicator. It's coming back strongly against the short trade. So if we didn't take profits here, we want to be very cautious about making sure we don't get stopped out with a loss, that is to say. Here it indicates we'll go back up to 4.5, if not better, but we're still looking at a return in price down to 3.25. Now, as a trader, if we happen to come down before we go back up to 4.5, I'd take profits. Might as well, because you already know this bar here indicates we're going back up. Okay. So from here, if we can come back, hit this line, might as well get out of this trade, because this has already been predicted. So if we're going to drop to 325, what has to happen with this indicator It has to go negative, and it needs to drop down. If it does that, this will drop as well. And we have nothing in here that indicates that drop is going to occur. In fact, to the contrary, it indicates this is likely going to move up. This bar particularly indicates that. Now, the tops of these bars are dropping slightly, but we're still positive. This needs to go negative. I would suspect as soon as it goes negative, this will drop. Could be wrong, but that's what I would expect that. Okay, could be coming up any second here. This bar is dropping. It's a negative bar. I don't want to waste too much time being live here. We expect this to drop. It looks like it's going to just any second now. And there we have it. Now, as soon as it did that, notice what took place. Okay, some big moves, volatile moves. All right. Indicator just went all over the place. But it came down, hit the price that we expected, and oh, it just bounced right off of that level. How about that? Well, that's the power of this indicator. It can tell you what's going to happen before it occurs. That's kind of nice. That would probably help out a little bit in your trading. So we have about another minute, so we'll just put it on pause and we'll come back after we see something further take place. Now this bar, by the way, right there, that's indicating we're going back up. So I'm not going to draw another line, but that bar is predictive. So definitely want to just, if you didn't dump the trade with a limit order at the low there, now's the time to get out because this is going back. Oh, and incidentally, I failed to mention, because we were looking for the drop here, although that move back up was also being predicted, that the long trade is right here. Okay. This move down, okay, right in here, the indicator is long. Now we didn't have anything right in here at these lows, but here it's long. So we'll wrap it up. This is Rod Kusin and Spooman for Risk. Come to our website and give us a call.